Are your eyes still dry? Moisture chambers for dry eyes, how to make them.
That push right into your eyes and create like an airtight seal so the moisture can't escape. But he said to me that they don't always work because when you sleep you can knock them off and things. And he said that it happened to be a research interest of his, but that the best thing that they know to work so far from trying to stop moisture escaping from your eyes and your eyes drying out at night is using cling film and surgical tape. And to be honest, I'm only 4'10", I'm very tiny, I have a very tiny face, and I probably wouldn't be able to get the goggles to fit me. And even if I did, I suffer from something called cluster headache syndrome, which causes very, very bad pain here, and so I couldn't cope with anything pushing right into me. So I went away and I thought about this moisture chamber idea, and I thought, great. So I thought, I'm just going to Google it, moisture chambers, and I'll find out how to do it. Nothing. There was nothing on the internet about how to make your moisture chambers and how to apply them. So I thought, do you know what? Somebody needs to teach people how to do this. Now, I am not a doctor, I'm not an optician, I'm not an ophthalmologist or an eye specialist, I'm a makeup artist and I'm a cognitive behavioural therapist. Both wonderful jobs, both have nothing to do with the eyes, so I'm just an ordinary person and I'm just going to share with you what I've learnt over the past 6 months, and I hope that this will help you in some way and make your eye journey that little bit easier. So what will you need for your moisture chambers? Cling film, okay? A nice big roll of cling film. 2 pairs of scissors. It's really important you have 2 pairs, you'll find out later why. Micropore or surgical tape. Don't even think about using sticky tape or any nasty things like that or sellotape. It's really important, it must be surgical tape. Post-it notes or any type of sticky note. A felt tip or a marker pen, a hairband, and some mattifying cream. The first thing you need to do is make sure that your face is clean, and you need to tie your hair back as well, so make sure your face is freshly washed. And then if you're prone to oily skin or greasiness, and what you want to do is you can press it on, but you don't want it to be really tight, so you want a bit of, you've got a bit of room there, because you don't want it pressing on your eyelid at night. And then you'll find it naturally sticks to your skin, which is great, and just leave it there. And then what you want to do is you just start placing the surgical tape over the top, okay, like this. And press really hard, it's really important, and overlap the tape and keep pressing really hard, because what you want to do is you want to make sure that there aren't any gaps at all between the cling film and the tape, and you just keep going, okay? And what's great is because it's cling film, you can keep changing the shape. So say that I thought, well, that's sticking out a bit there. Or so it's down here. Let's say, for example, down here it's going a bit low. I don't need it to go that low. So I'm just gonna tuck that under. Can you see? So I folded it under like that. And then I'm just gonna keep going. And just keep going until a bit of hair attached to that tape. I wouldn't normally use this, but I don't want to keep stalling the video. And just keep going, okay, until you have completely secured your moisture chamber to your face. I tell my husband that I have changed into a superhero, and this is my superhero costume, and that I am cling film girl. Okay, so spot the mistake. So on purpose, can we see that bit of gapping possibly going on there. So you just get another bit of tape and press it on. Okay, so this looks pretty good to me. Just go round and press it all. Make sure that there aren't any gaps. Look, can you see I've got a little bit of pull there, so I can open my eye and shut my eye. Okay, we're ready to go, and then you want to do the other side, and then you're good to go, and you're good to go to sleep. Now, I can't promise that this will work every night and that you won't get a gap in the night. I do sometimes, and if I go to the loo in the middle of the night, I can feel it, and I'll just take myself up again. But it really, really helps. It really helps. Now, unfortunately, I have a lot of medical problems, and I can't always do this because even though micropore is really safe and hardly anybody reacts to it, unfortunately I get eczema, and so I can't always keep this up. But what's really important is, how do you take this off in the morning? Okay, pulling it gently. Yeah, be gentle, but you have to be really gentle. And if you've got really sensitive skin like me, the best way I found is get a flannel, soak it in water, and then press it all around your eye. And it does take a bit of time, and really soak that tape. Soak that tape. So then what happens is it just peels away really slowly. Okay. And it will probably peel away as slowly as this. Now don't forget, this is peeling away slowly because I've only just put it on. But this is so good. I only got married a few months ago, and I did this on the night before my wedding. It's so good that even the night before my wedding I wanted to use this technique. So there we go. I hope I've covered everything. Make sure you use 2 pairs of scissors, because every time you cut the tape you're going to make your scissors sticky, and if you then use those same scissors to cut the cling film, your scissors are going to stick to the cling film and it gets in a mess. I hope this has been helpful. Please comment below. Do you have any questions? Would you like to hear about my life as a makeup artist, no longer being able to wear eye makeup? It's really tough. Would you like to hear about how it's affected my work as a cognitive behavioural therapist? That's been tough. I actually had to give up one of my clinics because I just can't work in air conditioning. Please share this video. Even if it only helps one person, it's worth it. And if anyone from Moorfields is watching this, then I don't think words can describe how grateful I am, and I can feel myself getting a bit upset now, but every single person at Moorfields Eye Hospital has been so kind and so wonderful and so supportive, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So good luck with your blepharitis or dry eye journey, or for whatever reason you need to wear moisture chambers for. I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope you have a lovely day or evening, and whatever you're doing. So take care for now. Bye bye.
If you think it's troublesome to make a dry eye mask, actively reduces the using of eye drops. Glasses extremely helpful for dry eyes caused by underproduction of tears or over evaporation of hairs. Transparent, could wear day and night as sleep mask.